Up for sale now, Vehicle Max, a beautiful 2012 Chevy Camaro RS, black on the outside with factory black leather interior with 20-inch factory wheels. Also has a color rear camera, Bluetooth, parking sensors, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It also has digital heads-up display and is only 15,000 miles. It is still under the full manufacturer's warranty, bumper to bumper. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. The car has no dinks, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. One of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll demonstrate that for you. The car has to be locked, and you press and hold that little circle here. And make sure it's locked. And this is a really neat option, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it'll cool down the car for you. The opposite in the winter. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches temperature, it'll warm up and heat the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, unlock the vehicle, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and you want to turn it off, you don't have to go up to the car. Just do the same thing you did before. Press and hold the little wheel, and the car turns off. Let's go ahead and get inside and get it started. Show you the interior options. And we're going to get it started again also. Got privacy tinted glass. The door panels are charcoal black with this really pretty like silverish charcoal panel on the side there. We've got also, it has the Boston premium sound system, which I'll put on for you in just a minute. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, cruise control, tilt wheel, all that standard stuff. Got also a power trunk, a driver's side power seat and power recliner, seat side airbags. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area so you can see it's in brand new condition. Alright, let me go ahead and get inside, get it started, show you all the interior options. Okay. I'm going to put the windows down. This key is the type that flips open like that. And first of all, let's make sure we have the AC on. Don't know if you can see the heads-up display on the door of that car there. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn off the car again so you can see the Chevrolet emblem spinning around. Because the Chevy emblem is kind of big, and now when it goes into the speedometer, it's smaller. So keep an eye on the door of that red car there. If you see that, that's the Chevy emblem spinning around. And now what's on there is the speedometer, and also in the center you got a 0, which you probably can't see from here. It's kind of hard. I want to see if I get closer you can see it better. On the door of that car, there's a 0 for the miles per hour that we're going. P in the center to let us know that we're in park. On the right hand side, 91 degree outside temperature, and on the left hand side an SE or southeast for our compass. It's very hard to see on this video, but when you're in the car, it's very easy to see. Okay, let's go ahead and put on the AC. We'll put it not so loud so you can hear me talk. The car has also heated seats, by the way. And let's put the AC on cold maximum. And we got to select the flow right here. Okay, because it was blowing out the bottom there. And let me face the vents here before I get going, so that I don't pass out of you from the heat that is happening outside. Okay, first of all, let's start it off by putting down the windows so we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. The windows are tinted. Like as you can see, the one touch, you don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down on either one of the doors. They're both automatic power windows. The car has 15,195 miles, and this exact thing that you're seeing here, this is the heads-up display of what's out there, except with the exception you don't have it doesn't show the mileage. It shows you what gear you're in, the southeast heading, and the temperature, which is not displayed on this particular here. But through this opening here, it lights up in the glass, and as I say, it's very hard to see on the video, but when you're sitting inside the car, it's really cool and doesn't bother your vision, especially at night. It's even better. Okay, the car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing this, just so you can see that the car is idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine zoom, no maintenance zoom, nothing like that. The only red light that you see there is the seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. We got an automatic transmission with paddle shifting, and if you see here on the steering wheel, this is the paddle shifting here. See in the back here, you're going to tap on here to make a shift, and you see this is the positive here. I'm tapping it, and the negative is on the left hand side. Same thing, you tap on this bar here, and that's for downshifting. Clearly negative is downshifting, positive is upshifting. Okay, how that works is the following. I'm going to put the car in reverse. By the way, when we put it in reverse, we're going to get the backup camera here on the rear view mirror. Okay, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it all pretty much most of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you're going to go down one notch to the M, and that's when you're going to engage the manual shifting mode, which you can tap here. Okay, it says shift tonight simply because we are in park, and we're not moving, so it's not going to shift up past one gear. It can only go to 2, and you can't see it here. It's on the sorry about that. It's on the heads-up display right in the middle. You can't really see it there, but it's there. It's on the 2. If I try to tap on the plus to go to 3, it won't let me because the car's not moving, but it will let me downshift to 1. And again, when you're sitting inside the car, you'll be able to notice this. If that doesn't interest you, you want the transmission just to shift on its own, just leave it in D, and the transmission will shift on its own. While we'll have this all the way back here, let me show you the instrument panel here, with all the gauges. On the top here, you got your oil pressure, voltmeter on that side, the transmission temperature, and the water temperature, or is this the oil? Sorry, oil temperature. Let's go ahead and put this in park. The heated seats are very simple. Right on the center here, you see I'm going to press. You get 2 different levels of comfort, high and low. That's high right there. That's low and off. Obviously, same thing on the driver's side. You got the unlock buttons here. We've got controls for the stereo right on the steering wheel. To raise the volume is here. Alright, you can mute it here. This is your also you can you mute it here, but you can. This is also to pick up and hang up the phone. So after you pair your phone, when the phone rings, you press here, and to hang up you press here. And also you have voice commands. So let's say you're not talking, you press on that, and you can say something like call home, or call pop, or call mom, or whatever. Call your girlfriend. The source button, it moves you from AM to FM. I'll show you what it does over here. Second FM, third FM, fourth FM, fifth FM. It's moving you. Sorry. The source you press in the center. I was tapping up and down, which what it does is it navigates by your preset stations. These here, that of course you can change later on. When I press in on the source, that's when we're going to move from. And right now we're on FM. So now we move to XM, and this vehicle does have XM capability, and right now it looks like it's active. Yeah, right now it's active, except you at some point you're going to lose this freebie you get in here. Make sure you're gonna have to sign up for your own XM subscription. I'm gonna tap on the source again, and that changes to the auxiliary port, which is, let me see if it's here. That's the cigarette lighter adapter. It might be here in the center console. Yes. On the top here, it's hard to see. This is cigarette lighter adapter, USB port, and below that, the little round circle, that's your auxiliary iPod. So you can put your iPod there and listen to your music on your Boston stereo sound system. I'm gonna press on the source again, and now we're back to AM and back to FM where we were at to begin with. So to recap, if you tap up on it, it's to go about your preset stations. If you tap in, you go from AM to FM to XM and so on and so on. On the left hand side, much simpler. This is your cruise control over here. You have a leather wrapped steering wheel. It has a really nice silver accent here with chrome in the center. And I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in brand new condition. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. This vehicle is also equipped with the OnStar system. You had to sign up for a subscription or monitoring, I guess you could call it. And the OnStar system does a number of things. Let's say you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy. It will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, there's a number they provide you with. You call the number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, you can press the red button there next to the OnStar. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. If you're lost and you can't find your way, you can press the blue OnStar button and they can give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. For more details, visit OnStar.com or give them a call. Alright, let's pan around the dashboard now so you can see it's in great shape without any burn holes, cuts, tears, discoloration. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so definitely the previous owner was a non-smoker. Alright, in the center console here, after the shifter, you get a couple of cup holders. Got your storage here I already showed you with the auxiliary port, USB port, and cigarette lighter adapter. And your emergency brake is a manual one, which is right here. Just pull up and release here, push down. I think we might be ready to move on to the back. Let me see if there's anything I've missed over here. You got, by the way, of course, you got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. And down here you get a manual tilt wheel. Your main glove box is over here, and right in there are all your booklets and supplemental booklets that came with the car. Over here is your traction control. That's to disable it, and I already showed you this is a cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the back. Again, if I missed anything, feel free to call me. You know, my name is George at 305-218-5462. Let's go ahead and turn off the car here. Move on to the Mac. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you something up here before I go to the back. Over here is your HomeLink or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a complex. And of course you got map light up here, and this is an auto dimming rear view mirror. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will sense the bright light and darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Okay. This is a 4-seater. Where's the handle here? Here we go. 2 in the front and 2 in the back. And you got anchors for your baby car seats. Right there's one, and here is another. Alright, let's go ahead and pop the trunk. Get the nice little lip rear spoiler. To pop the trunk, we can do it right from here. It just pops, you gotta lift it up manually. Nice spacious trunk, lots of room in there. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Got the parking sensors here, and these are the ones that beep when you approach another object. Got rear tail light. Let's go ahead and close up here. The rear glass has a defroster. Come around to the passenger side. We'll pop the door open and conclude the video after that. Front door panel, same as on the driver's side, very nice, perfect shape. I'm sure by now you noticed that there are no burn holes or cuts or tears or scratches. None of the speaker covers are cracked. Not only do we have a power seat and power recliner on the driver's side, but we also have it on the passenger side. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, or you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you'll see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.